Yo, welcome back to Null 2 Deathloop. Last time we started the game, we're trapped in the school. I guess we aren't really even trapped, just no one has tried escaping as far as I can tell. But we're just in a school, and there's a dead game going on, a werewolf. People are getting killed, and we're the detective. I've investigated Zero and Cece so far, and they're both innocent. I think Carmen is the killer. A lot of people are dead right now. How many people are left alive? 4? Right? I think only 4 people are left alive right now. So we gotta get this vote right or we lose. Actually, no. If you vote for no one, then the killer kills one person tonight. There's 3 people left. It's 2 against 1, so we can still vote them up tomorrow if we don't kill anyone. But if we kill the wrong person, we lose. Anyway. You spent the rest of the day just hanging on the roof with Cece. Unlike the previous days, Cece didn't seem interested in searching the skull. He simply leaned over while staring at the skull from above. A mysterious expression clouded her face the whole time. And before you knew it was voting time. Welcome back everyone to the 3rd round of voting. Well, you know the drill by now. You'll be given time to discuss the situation among yourselves and then asked to vote. Your time starts now. That won't be necessary. Huh? Cece ignored Morale's puzzled expression and faced Naz instead. Is there any possibility that you would vote for Pachi? Huh? Is there a way me or anyone in here can persuade you to vote for Pachi? What are you saying, Cecilia? Just answer the question. Naz went silent for a second while looking down at her feet when all of a sudden... No! I could never harm Pachi. I see. Then it's over. The game is over. What? The outcome of this game was over the moment the Vigilante made their move. Look around you, Morale. Only the 5 of us remained. 5? Us, Cece, Naz, Kay, Carmen. Yeah, 5. Okay. Pachi now will be voting for the killer. Kay will be voting for herself, as she always does. As for the killer, she'll vote for Pachi. But that won't matter because Naz won't vote for him. So no matter what the killer does, she will never be able to eliminate Pachi. It's over. This game is over. What is this song? I see. So you're saying you already know who the killer is, huh? She said out of a smile and faced you. Well, you did the honors, Pachi? It's Carmen! You gave Cece a slight nod and faced the killer. The psycho responsible for all this pain, all this suffering. This is the end for her. This is the end of her madness. You left your arm in the air and point at you! Carmen. What? It's over, Psycho. You have 2 votes against you. You lost. Wait, please. Please don't do this. I'm not the killer, I swear. Give it up, Carmen. You already lost. You lost the moment the Vigilante targeted an innocent victim. If Zero or Hassan were still alive, you could have manipulated them into voting your way. But they're dead. Most likely the dimwit Hassan was the Vigilante and you targeted Zero. Yeah. Thus indirectly fucking up your plans. Sigh, I guess you kinda dealt the victory blow after all. This can't end this way. Carmen suddenly faced Naz with tears in her eyes. Naz, please, you can't let them kill me. I'm innocent, I swear. Remember the first vote? I didn't vote for you, right? If I were the killer, then I would have voted for you and gotten you eliminated. Couldn't you vote for Cece instead and convince Naz to vote for Cece? You gotta believe me, please. Also, yeah, that is a good point. If you were the killer, you should have voted for Naz. I'm sorry, Carmen. I don't have any evidence that you're the killer, but I'm gonna trust Pachi. You saved my life. Saved your life? I saved your life too, true. I'm sorry, Carmen. Give it up, monster. You have 3 votes against you now. It's over, Carmen. You're finished. The whole room went silent as you all fixated your gaze on Carmen, awaiting her next move, and suddenly... Ha 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 ha. Hey, calm down, jokester. The jongleur? What the hell? Everyone suddenly took a step back as Carmen approached and faced you all. What's wrong? Why is everyone backing away? Isn't this what you wanted? A reveal, a massive fucking reveal. Ha 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 ha. You've got me. I'm the killer. So why are you walking away? Ha 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 ha. Oh, don't give me that look, Naz. You're the reason things got this fucked up. What? You're the guardian angel, aren't you? You've been using your special role to protect him since the first night. To protect your little savior, your little Pachi. If you haven't been such a little bitch, none of this would have happened. You all could have died a peaceful death. But you just had to let your pathetic little feelings guide your path. You just had to be a cock-sucking bitch. Okay, calm down. Fuck you, Naz. I should have voted you out the first day. Yeah, you should have. I don't know why you didn't. Come in. There might be an alternate timeline version of her, but you're nothing like the real Naz. The real Naz would never fall for a guy she just met. You're a fucking inferior copy. A fraud. Carmen suddenly grabbed a fork from a nearby table and approached Naz. Excuse me, referee, she's breaking the rules. Stop right there, monster. Cece quickly moved and stood in front of Carmen, thus blocking her advance. What's wrong, Cecilia? If you attempt to harm Nars like this, you'll be directly breaking the game rules. Your brain will be fried before you even touch her. Well, but of course, Cecilia, the microchip is attached directly to my optic nerve. The right eye, was it? Carmen suddenly stopped in her tracks, and then she just closes her right eye? Or takes it out? Using the fork in her hand, Carmen shoved it inside her eye socket and scooped out her right eye. Problem solved. Ha ha ha. That was easy. You're a fucking psycho. A psycho? Oh, shut the fuck up, Cecilia. You go around spewing your pretentious shit about freedom and escaping the system. Yet you're too much of a coward to do what needs to be done. You're a fucking liar, Cecilia. You don't care about killing the system. You don't care about achieving true freedom. You never did. All you care about is him. Carmen suddenly points at you. He's the reason you're doing any of this, isn't he? He's the reason why you're here. He's the reason you're playing this game again. You never cared about anyone else. You never cared about me, about Naz, or about Alex. Alex? You knew exactly what was happening to him. You knew exactly about his condition. Yet you just stood there. You just watched him from far away. Watch as his body turned to dust. Watch as his mind and soul were enslaved by the system. You just watch like an observer. If I'm a monster, then you're the fucking devil. You're not just an alternative timeline version of Carmen. You're her. You're Carmen. You're Alex's wife. Yeah, you can tell she has short hair. Impossible. How do you not know? I'm sorry for hiding my identity from you, Morale, but I had to. It was important I survived to the point in the game, so I can save you from his control. Mom? What the hell were you thinking, Morale? Serving the system? Serving the monster who killed and enslaved your father? What would Alex say if he sees you like this? Whatever that monster promised for your servitude is all lies, Mal. Dude, imagine if you just played... if you played Null 1, and then you play Null 2 after, and you see this shit, you'd be so confused. It's all fucking lies. No, Mommy, it's not. I'm doing this for Daddy. I'm almost done saving him. Please, trust me. I can. Enough. A monster took my husband. He took the only man I ever loved. I'm not letting him take away my daughter, too. Come in. Perhaps realizing Carmen's intentions, Cece let out a loud shriek as she ran towards Carmen. It felt as if time was slowing down as Cece desperately lunged herself at Carmen. When suddenly... Carmen lunges the fork straight through your throat. Oh. You fall down on your knees as blood splatters everywhere. No! It's gonna be okay, Pachi. It's gonna be okay. Cece quickly runs to your side, doing her best to stop the bleeding. It's pointless. I specifically targeted his carotid arteries. Since when is Carmen like a fucking ninja? Why? Don't you get it, Cecilia? The system was never the real danger. The system is powerless without his tool. Powerless without him, the reader. He's the eyes and ears of the system. Without him, there's no game. There's no suffering. There's no happiness. Without him, we'll be unshackled, unbound, free. Without him, we'll finally achieve freedom. GG. Oh. Welcome back, Pachi. I've been observing you the whole time. Carmen got you pretty good, didn't she? I'm not surprised. She was always a single-minded girl. Is this destiny? You must have many questions for me right now, but those will have to wait. The mission is far from over. Not even death will set you free. So get up, Pachi. It's time. It's time to re-loop. Not again. Okay, how far back are you putting me? You suddenly open your eyes to find yourself in a familiar cafeteria. Pachi! Susie suddenly approaches you and gives you a big hug. Thank God you're okay. What's going on? I'm not sure, but if this is anything like the first Null game, then we're back to the start. Back to the start of the loop. Okay, I feel like I missed like a lot of endings in the first loop though. You look around you in complete confusion when someone suddenly appears. Good, you're finally here. Morale? Cece looked at Morale, anticipating her reaction, but Morale just gave her a puzzled look and continued talking. I've closed access to the cafeteria to everyone but you two. I'll explain the rules of the game later on, but first I need to explain your special role. Our special role? Are we the killers? Morale then took a step forward, faced the two of you and spoke. You two will play a very special role in this game. You two will be the killer. Okay, is there going to be more than 8 people this time? Because 2 killers against 8 people is, or against 6 people is kind of Cheeto. The killer. Soon a world of deck game will begin. Your role in it is to target and kill one person each passing night. Refusing to do so will result in your immediate death. So cast away any doubts or sense of empathy, for it is a game to kill or be killed. Any questions? Good, then I shall teleport the rest of the candidates here and explain the remaining rules. Okay, I'm gonna save here. I want to go see other choices I could have made in the first loop, because I'm really curious. Okay, I don't have a good save, unfortunately. This is as far back as I can go. Pachi. Okay, like here, what if we investigate other places? Save here. Schoolyard. After taking a left here and there, you finally reach your destination. The school's campus. It wasn't anything fancy, but it looked well maintained, and the trees provided some very necessary shade. However, since most students were already in the cafeteria, the place was pretty much deserted, except for one person who was sitting on a nearby bench. Oh, hi. The girl with pink hair and green eyes stares back at you. Did you come here to escape the cafeteria's lunch rush? You're not back at Naz. Aren't you like 40, Naz? Not much of a talker, huh? Wait, I don't think I've ever seen you here before. Today's my first day. Your first day. So you're a transfer student, huh? You nod your head. I see. It's all changing schools this late in the school year is pretty uncommon. You must have had a very good reason to come here. Don't worry, I'm not here to judge you or anything. I was a transfer student myself anyway. I think. Think? Yeah. It's hard to explain. I feel I've been in the school for a very long time. When I try to think back, the earliest memory I have is standing in front of the school gate, but a person doesn't just show up randomly at high school, right? So I must have transferred here at one point. Haha, sorry, I'm speaking gibberish. I understand. You do? I appreciate it, even though I know you're just trying to be polite. Haha. The name is Naz, by the way. It's very nice to meet you. Naz reaches her hand to shake yours. You shake her hand and introduce yourself. Pachi, huh? That's an interesting name. I don't think I ever met anyone in this school with the name Pachi. Of course, who am I to say anything? My name is pretty odd too, haha. The girl lets out a dry laugh and stands up from the bench. Anyway, thanks for listening to my crazy talk, Pachi. I hope we run into each other again. Naz and wave goodbye and left. Okay, so pretty irrelevant, I think. We're probably gonna meet like who are we gonna meet? Carmen or someone if we go to the library. You leave your classroom and head straight to the library. But as expected, the place was empty. Everyone would be in the cafeteria right now. You turn around, ready to leave when... Okay. You're not the blue lady. Who are you? What are you doing in the library? A strange girl wearing an even stranger attire was standing in front of you the whole time. But for some reason, you didn't notice her presence until she spoke. Did she send you here? You take a step back and introduce yourself. Pachi, is that your real name? The strange girl suddenly approached you and stared you in the eyes. I see. So that's who you really are. I wonder if this is another one of her plans. Or, is this a test? Is this his test for me? Speak! Did he send you? How can I die? How can I die? The strange girl started shaking her body. Her tone and facial expression didn't change one bit, but you could tell she was freaking out right now. Let go of me. Oh, I apologize. You're right, if this is a test and I'm going about it the wrong way. I'm sorry, and I look forward to being evaluated by you, observer. Okay. The next choice is voting on Naz or not, right? Oh, will I have to watch the intro again? I sure will. Do I have a better save? Oh, I can't even load a save. Okay, we're watching the intro again. What the fuck? I wasn't paying attention to the lyrics last time. Is this a real song? Those lyrics are crazy.
Happiness or freedom? What would you choose?
I don't know. Okay. Alright, there's this choice. School gate. School gate. I thought the psycho would leave the gate wide open, but I guess it's worth a try. Walking side by side, you head to the front gate. However, the place was completely empty. It's open. The gate is open. He slowly approached the gate and took a step outside. But then, just like I thought, an invisible barrier. It probably surrounds the whole school. What do you mean just like you thought? It does. Naz? You're Cecilia, if I'm not mistaken. And you are? You look back at Naz and introduce yourself. Pachi, huh? What about what you said before? How do you know the invisible barrier covers the whole school? It's because I checked it out. The whole perimeter is walled up. I first believed the barrier was some super transparent glass, so I tried to dig under the ground, create a tunnel to the outside. However, the barrier extends underground too. The barrier is no glass, it's no substance I've ever seen before. It's almost like it's not a barrier at all. What are you trying to say? Nothing, I'm just spewing gibberish. I'm going to continue searching around. I suggest you to do the same. Naz then turned around and left the place. You continued following her with your gaze until she disappeared. She's an interesting person, isn't she? I guess she always was. Alright, Pachi, let's search somewhere else. Okay, what's the other one? Library, we're gonna talk with Kay again. The library? Feeling nostalgic, huh? Not again. Okay, let's head up. Wait, Cecilia, I think the library is important. You nod back to Cece as the two of you head back to the main building. After walking past a few classrooms, you finally arrive at the library. Library. This one is way bigger than the last, isn't it? You see them approach one of the shelves and ran her hand across the books. Even though it looks different, it still feels the same. Won't you agree, Pachi? It feels like it was only yesterday you and I were searching around the library. It's been a while. Searching around for a way to escape. I was so convinced the library had the answers I was seeking. I was so convinced I knew what I was doing. But the universe just created that piece of information somehow. It just did that. God, it feels like it has been years since then. A lot of things have changed, including myself. Cece then stopped and touched her hair. You haven't said anything about my hair. It's longer than before. Do you like it? I like it. Really? You nod your head. Thank you. Cece suddenly fell silent. Her cheeks flushed brighter and redder than ever before. We should get going. Yes, the library has nothing useful for now. Let's go. Where's Kay? Okay, let's kill Naz, I guess. Let's have your arm in the air and then point out. Naz. What? It's settled then. With 4 votes in total, Naz is chosen. Merlin lifted her hand in the air and pointed at Naz. We're probably gonna get killed tonight because she was protecting us the whole time, right? Actually, no, because the killer didn't try to kill us the first night, right? Maybe that would change if Naz is dead. I don't know why it would, but whatever. Wait. You can't do this. This is insane. This is fucking insane. Celia, Carmen, Pachi. Please, somebody, anybody. Mal took a deep breath in 10, and then... Farewell, Aunt Naz. Mal snaps her fingers. Your vision suddenly blurs. Your ears are blasting with a weird, creepy tune. However, no matter where you look, no one else seems to have the same reaction. Until... Ah! Make it stop! Make it stop! Make it stop! Naz suddenly held her hand in pain as she kept swinging back and forth. Naz, what's wrong? Make it stop, Carmen. Make the music stop. Music? What music? No, please. No, it can't be real. It can't be real. Everything I did. No, lies. Naz kept walking back and forth while holding her head in complete anguish. You can see her fingers grabbing her hair as she pulled chunks of it with every movement she made. She then approached one of the cafeteria tables, grabbed a fork and stabbed it right to her right eye. Oh, she's fine then. You looked through the window. Did she die from that? From stabbing her eye? Carmen did it. Okay, this is the same. Oh, wait. After what Naz did to herself, I went through in complete and utter shock. Meralden approached the body and snapped her fingers, causing the body to completely disappear, almost like it was never there. Meralden explained the nighttime rules. None of you are allowed to leave. She refused to say if Naz was the killer or not, and explained that you will have to wait until tomorrow to find out. Pachi? Are you okay? Down your head. That was pretty messed up. I knew someone being eliminated was a possibility, but I didn't expect it to be this fucked up. To be this gory. It all feels so unnecessary. What do you think she was screaming about? The music thing, I mean. Something is really off about this, Pachi, even for a Null game. So please be careful, okay? You nod your head. Okay, we should probably go inside our rooms before that psycho accuses us of breaking the rules. You nod your head. Cece then lets out a slight smile and approaches you. Don't worry, Pachi. Whatever happens tonight will happen, but that won't change anything. Not for us, okay? Not even death will push us apart anymore. She then leans forward and gives you a kiss on the cheek. She then walks inside her room. You stand in the hallway for a few seconds before going into your room as well. Yeah, we're the detective. Are we gonna get killed? Oh, we're not. Seems you survived. Killer. A word flashes through your eyes. Killer! Your special will just give you a terrifying result. The killer is real. A killer truly exists in your midst. And it's Carmen. Carmen is the killer. A sudden knock on the door startles you. Okay, should we tell her? I guess we'll tell her. Even though she doesn't like it. Are we gonna say something about... Yeah, expose the killer. You lift out your arm in the air and then point at Carmen. What? You face everyone in the room and explain that you have the detective role and that you have investigated Carmen yesterday. You explain that your investigation revealed that she's the killer hiding among you. What? No way. The killer's a woman? That is so fucking funny. Oh man. Like that's his biggest thing from this. Even though like 5 of the 7 people remaining are women. What? The kill is a woman? That's a good one. That's an all-timer. Yeah, what a plot twist. She doesn't say a word. Instead, she just looks at you with a worried expression on her face. Aren't you gonna say anything, Kermit-chan? Pachi's accusing you of some very serious stuff for real. See. So this is your strategy, Pachi. Falsely claiming that you're the detective so you can get rid of me, huh? Nice try, but I'm afraid you've targeted the wrong person. Not only am I not the killer, but I'm a person with a special role. I'm the person you're trying to impersonate, Pachi. I'm the detective. Okay, well, they'll just kill one of us and then kill the other. Oh, so both Carmen and Pachi claim to be the detective. And both claim the other is the real killer. How exciting. Carmen kept accusing you of being a liar and pleading for others to believe her, while you continued explaining your findings and refuting her claim of innocence. The whole thing eventually turned into a screaming match. Morale intervened and declared the end of discussion time. Oh, we need Nice to be alive so you can vote with us. Alright, time for the vote. I'm assuming you two will be voting for each other, huh? Morale spoke as she faced you in Carmen. You two both nod. Okay, now we're going to rest. When you hear your name, please step forward and declare your vote. Let's start with the delusional creepy. With the delusional creepy this time. Are you talking about me? Who else? Gahaha, it's not that I laugh and face everyone. As a milker, no. As the leader of the milkers, I've been blessed with a rather superior deduction skills, so the identity of the killer was very clear to me since the start, haha. Stop wasting time and just vote. Don't be like that, Morale. Tension is good for the ratings, huh? Fine, fine. Pachi, I'm voting for Pachi. That sounds only points at you. No hard feelings, Pachi. But you've made it too easy. You eliminated Jack from the game show using an axe. A woman can never physically overpower a man. She's just so annoying. If Flo Carmen here tried to attack Jack with an axe, he would have wiped the floor with her. So that means the only possible killer here is you, Pachi. Next time, just name someone and spare us your misogyny. It's not misogyny if it's true. Ugh. You're up next, Zero. This is like super hard and stuff. Though Pachi spoke first, I'm kind of inclined to believe him, but Kami-chan doesn't strike me as the psycho killer type. I can't see her brutally killing someone just for the sake of some game. Choices, choices, choices. Yeah, this is so hard. Stop messing around, Zero. I knew you already made up your mind a while ago. Are you like a mind reader or something, Morale-chan? I'm voting for Pachi. I'm sorry, little Pachi, but you have those eyes. Those empty, soulless eyes. While risking our lives here, potentially dying at every turn, you're not in any danger, are you? You're fucking stupid, by the way, if you vote. In a situation like this, where someone claims to be the detective, accuses someone, and then the accused claims that they are the detective, you always believe the person who spoke first 100% of the time. Because either way, you just kill one of them, and if you're wrong, you kill the other. But like, think about it in probability. What are the chances that, like, let's say that the first person who spoke was the killer. The chances that the person they accuse is the detective are very low. It's like 1 in 7, 1 in 6. It's very unlikely that the person they accuse will be the detective. But if you flip the roles around, if the person who spoke first was innocent, then the chances that the person they accuse will claim to be the detective is 100%. Because if you're the killer and you get accused of being the killer by the detective, the only play you can make is to claim to be the detective. You can't do anything else. Because if you claim to be another special role, the person who really is that special role can just pipe up and say that it's them, and then you're obviously the killer. The only thing you can do, maybe, is to claim a special role and hope that the person who had that special role is already dead, as like an Hail Mary. But like realistically, 99% of the time, the person the detective accuses is always going to claim to be the detective. That's like 101 of werewolf. So you should always believe the person who speaks first. They're just stupid. Or at least that's what your eyes tell me. The eyes of a neutral observer. They're suddenly stares at you, refusing to look away. Alright, cut it out, weirdo. You're up next, Cecilia. Carmen. No hesitation, huh? I don't have any clues that Carmen is the killer. But if Pachi says she's guilty, then she's guilty. I don't need any proof. I can't say I'm surprised. Alright, it's your turn, Kay. Meow suddenly pointed at Kay. She's gonna vote for herself? For a second there, you forgot she even existed. I vote for myself. You're so annoying. What again? Kane nods her head. Whatever. With this, everyone currently alive has got the chance to vote. I shall not announce the final result. The person with the highest number of votes and who will eliminate it right now is you, Pachi. No. Finally, justice for Jack. Okay, they're gonna kill you tomorrow though, so when Alden faces you, lifts her arms in the air and farewell, observer. That's it? Bad and A. Who the fuck is this? Reveal a previous save or start a new game. Okay. Oh god, I didn't save for the entire thing. Okay. Let's just speedrun for this. And let's not kill Naz this time. I don't know. Both for Cece? Lift your arm in the air and point it at Cece. Oh, what a plot twist! Trouble at Paradise, huh? I have to admit, I didn't see this coming either. Everyone alternated the gaze between you and Cece. For a second there, it felt as everyone had forgotten about the vote. However, Cece on the other hand simply looked at you and smiled. It's okay, Pachi. You did nothing wrong. She spoke with a gentle tone. As long as you survive, as long as you continue to live on, everything will be okay. So don't worry about anything. Don't worry about anyone. Okay, but you weren't gonna die anyway. We're the last vote. We're just doing this to tie up the vote. You can vote me off. You can vote me off a million times and I'll never blame you. I'll never think badly of you. I'll never hate you, Pachi. I kind of want to see what happens if you vote for different people, because there's like dialogue. The room fell silent once again. This time, their gaze was fixated on only Cece. Kay voting for herself was a large shock for almost everyone there, but even that paled in comparison to what they just witnessed. For some reason, Cece's words stirred up an emotion inside the heart of everyone in the room. They were all strangers with different backgrounds and stories, but right that moment, right that instant, the emotion united them all, even if it was for just a brief second. The sound went on for what felt like an eternity. Then when Shimral stepped in, okay, yeah. Are you mad at me, Cece? Okay, this dialogue's the same. Yeah. I have a sneaking suspicion that I should investigate Carmen. There's a lot more branching paths in this game than in the first game, I think. The first game was pretty limited. Okay, I guess we won't tell her because she doesn't want us to tell her. Okay, Naz is gonna vote for Carmen, right? Surely? Yeah, vote for herself. All eyes suddenly turned to Naz, the person who was on the verge of being voted out in Kill yesterday. So ironically, the vote decided her this time around. If Naz decides to vote for you or anyone else besides Carmen, then you will end up with the most votes. Your fate will be sealed and your death will be assured. Everyone in the room understood that. They all stared at Naz in anticipation when she suddenly spoke. It didn't take long for this sick game to turn to bloodshed. Jack was murdered in his bed for no reason. I don't know who the killer is and why would they willingly participate in this horrific game? And honestly, I don't care anymore. Innocent blood is already spilled. There's no turning back now. Now suddenly faced you and Carmen. Even though you both don't look like psychos, one of you is certainly the killer. Unfortunately, I have no clear evidence about the identity of the killer. However, it doesn't matter. Now I suddenly approach you and held your hands. You saved my life, Pachi. Carmen also saved your life, to be clear. We're both equally responsible in saving her life. Could have easily voted for me yesterday, and I would have been dead. So could have Carmen. I wouldn't even be here during this discussion. Hassan, Zero, and even Jack, they all voted for me without a moment of hesitation. But you didn't. Neither did Carmen. You saved me. You saved me, Pachi. I don't care if you're the killer or not. I don't care if you go around and kill everyone in this room, including myself. I'll protect you. I'll protect you each time. And so the voting ended. Naz ultimately voted for Carmen, making the final result 3 votes for Carmen versus 3 votes for you. But no one getting the majority of votes, Mel declared that no one will be eliminated tonight. She then reminded you of nighttime rules and sent you back to the dorms. Pachi, you're holding up okay? It was rather intense situation. Carmen didn't kill her. I have to admit, I didn't see this one coming. I was actually more suspicious of Jack. Before he turned up dead, that is. I'm proud of you for finding the identity of the killer, but I'm afraid it's not all good news. What you did during the vote was a risky move. I'm sure you're aware of that. Carmen now knows you're the detective. She can target you at any time. Okay, but if we die, then everyone knows that she's the killer, right? Obviously. Of course, if she kills you, then she will be exposing herself during the next vote. Only one person is the detective role, after all. Still, I don't like this. Humans are not machines. They don't always follow the most logical path. When your life is on the line, you probably should. You went after her during today's vote, so she might see you as a massive threat. She might risk killing you and just figuring out a way to frame herself as innocent. How can you possibly do that? There's no possible way to do that. After what she did to Jack, I have no idea what kind of person she is. I have no idea what she's going to do tonight. She suddenly faced a wall and slammed her fist against it. Damn it. If I had the vigilante role, I could have killed her myself. Hell, even the guardian angel would have worked. Oh my god, is Hassan going to kill us tonight? Because he's the vigilante? Does the guardian angel protect against the vigilante or not? I mean, I guess we're gonna find out. I could have used it to protect you in case she targets you, but I'm useless. I'm fucking useless. I'm sorry, Pachi. I'm sorry for failing you. Cece wipes her tears away when you approach her and then hug her. Pachi, you hug Cece, tags her to your chest, and assure her that everything will be okay. Cece tries to say something, but then stops herself. Instead, she hugged you back and thanked you. And after a few minutes, you two exchange good nights and go to your rooms. The moment you walk inside a terrifying... Yep. But the text was different, I think. Okay, Hassan didn't try to kill us, I guess. Your plan didn't work out. In fact, you're almost would have been killed if it weren't for Naz. Carmen now runs free and a massive target has been placed on your back. So yeah, we all need to use our power. Suddenly open your eyes. A familiar bird standing outside your window greets your eyes. It seems you survived the night. Most likely thanks to the intervention of the person with the guardian angel role. That would explain why the word protected flashed before your eyes just now. Okay, so now if Naz reveals that she's the guardian angel, we wouldn't 100%, right? Because she can just say, hey, I'm the guardian angel, I protected Jack, and no one died. So that means Jack must be innocent. You quickly get up on your feet and head towards the door. Oh, thank God you're okay. What's going on? I don't know. Wait, Jack still killed Zero? What? Okay, I know Hassan is stupid, but there's no way he's this stupid. Right? He kills Zero when it's confirmed that the killer has to be either us or Carmen? Really? Okay, well I guess this is gonna end the same way as the other thing then. Yeah, this is the same. Okay, is there any other choices I can make that I can think of? I'm trying to think. If we kill Naz, don't investigate Carmen, and just let ourselves be killed by Carmen. We haven't tried that yet. Can save here, I think. So So vote for Naz. Okay, wait, I want to see what happens if you vote for other people, though. Like, what happens if you vote for, like... K. Lift your arm and point at K. You're voting for me? K kept staring at you in the eyes, refusing to look away when all of a sudden she parted her lips. Thank you. K simply said thanks. You could swear you saw a micro smile on her frigid, cold face. Yeah, K-chan is so weird. I love it. I love it. Everyone turned their attention to K as she simply stood there like a lifeless doll. But then Morale let out a sigh and declared the end of the vote. Okay, that's whatever. What if you vote for 0? Oh. Hello? The save is broken. I can't do anything from here. Incredible. I don't have any save before this, so I have to restart the entire game. Ah! What the fuck is this engine? Okay, well, back to the main menu. Alright, let's do this all again. We're barely gonna advance the main story today. All I've done for 40 minutes is just like look at different endings. Okay, let's speedrun this. Pachi. I'm gonna have to watch the fucking intro again. Oh my god. All my other saves are after I've already saved Carmen. Or not Carmen, but Naz. Alright, here's the intro for the 3rd time. Make sure to enjoy it. I think they should have just made every word in the lyrics just be the word null. That might have been better. Don't mind me, I'm just checking my emails. Oh, Maho Shoujo no Majo Saiban is now on sale on Steam. You guys know that game? It's like a magical girl sort of like witch trial death game thing. I've heard it's kind of like Danganronpa. This game has been getting like crazy positive reviews from Japanese players, and I've seen a ton of Japanese streamers play it.
Happiness.
But it's still shut the fuck up, I'm trying to talk.
What would you choose? Shut
up. Yeah, this game has been getting really good reviews from Japanese players, and I've seen a lot of Japanese streamers play it. I really want to play it. It still is not translated in English, so I kind of want to play it in Japanese, but at the same time I also kind of want to play it for this channel. So then I kind of want to wait for an English translation to be out, because I have heard from special sources that there might be an English translation in the work for this game. So I kind of want to wait for that and wait for it to play on my channel. But also the game looks really cool, so I kind of just want to play it in Japanese. I don't know. It is 20% off though. $31 Canadian. It's a steal. What were we doing? Oh yeah, Deathloop. Okay, let's save here. I think as long as we save during a choice, it'll be okay. Okay. Save. Who have you not voted for? 0? Yeah, you're so naughty, Pachi. You know, being mean to a beautiful girl will never make you popular. Most girls want to be cherished and loved and stuff. But lucky for you, I'm not like most girls. I want someone to manhandle me. I want someone to piss on me. To abuse me and treat me like trash. Okay, I don't know why you admitted to that out of nowhere, but sure. He's standing in front of me and... Yeah, what am I admitting? What am I admitting? I like this CC sprite. We're not allowed to look at annoyance and declare the end of the vote. Okay. What if you vote for Hassan? You lift your arm in the air and point at Hassan. What the hell, dude? Why me? I see now. You're trying to eliminate the toughest competition early in the game. You want all the fans, all the bitches to yourself. I was wrong about you, Pachi. If you don't have a milker shares his bitches. Okay, calm down. Hassan continued expressing his displeasure while spewing all kinds of offensive words. Eventually, Morale shut him up and declared the end of the vote. I feel like Hassan has gotten a lot more edgier recently compared to the early games. Okay, and Jack, I guess. Man, I forgot Jack was in this trial. You left your arm in the air and pointed at Jack. Me, huh? Do you have a specific reason? Jack gave you one last look before he looked away. Incredible. Okay, that's everyone, I think. Okay, let's just vote for Naz. And then don't investigate Carmen. So we should be killed tomorrow. Guess we won't tell her. There's no reason. I don't know why CC. I still don't know why CC freaked out when we told her we were the detective, but. Okay, so we should be dead here. A weird sound suddenly pulls you back to reality. You open your eyes. Oh, hello. Good morning, Pachi. Are you surprised? Are you surprised I chose you? Ha ha ha. Oh, little Pachi. I'm surprised too, actually. I was gonna leave you last, you know? I wanted him to see what I'm gonna do through your eyes. I wanted to make a big, spectacular show, haha. But I changed my mind. You see, Pachi, I always had a magnificent gut feeling. Call it a sixth sense, if you like. Back when I was in high school, there was this weird incident. This weird situation where I and everyone in my timeline were trapped in an endless loop. But no one even noticed, not even my darling. To be frank, I didn't notice it too until around the 7th million loop. Which is a bit embarrassing, I know, hahaha. But still, eventually my gut feeling showed me the truth. My gut feeling made me realize something my brain and heart were too blind to see. Do you know what my gut feeling is telling me about you, Pachi? Haha. It's telling me you have a special role. A very important, very dangerous special role. And I can't have that, you know? Especially when I'm so close to winning this stupid game. Now, I don't know if you're the vigilante, the guardian angel, or the detective. And honestly speaking, I don't really care. If it's all the same to me. You simply can't be allowed to continue on, Pachi. Ha ha ha. Say hello to your master for me and tell him something. Tell him I will be coming for him. Ha ha ha. Carmen suddenly placed the knife to your neck and then... we died. Bad end number C. So there's a bad end B in this loop that I haven't seen? Fuck. I was gonna say that that's everything and now we can continue the game. I've got bad end A and bad end B. What's bad end C? Oh god. What could it be? We need Nas to be alive to live past... Okay, shut up. This music's making it hard to think. We need Nas to be alive to live past the second day. So we can't kill Nas here. Kill those. Actually, I don't know. Nas alive. Kill those. Is it like... not this one. Don't remember where these saves are. Wait, what could bad ending be? No pun intended. The first bad ending was getting voted out if we killed Morale and then accused Carmen. Everyone votes us out. Bad ending number C is we let Naz die and then Carmen kills us. So presumably there must be a bad ending where we let Naz live. Hang on, let's just vote for no one. What could it be? Because even if we don't do anything, we still figure out that Carmen's the killer. This entire episode is really going to be just like hunting bad endings. Huh? Maybe if we get the deductions wrong, the killer is an amateur. Don't tell CC your role. Who dies tonight? Hassan. But then we just expose her tonight, right? Or not tonight, but today. No, it's the same ending. Okay, I don't know how to get bad in number B. Yes, I keep saying number B. It's not number, but I don't know. I don't even know what it could be. We've gotten voted out. We've gotten killed on day 2. Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe... No, that doesn't work either. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know. I'm lost. Okay, well, anyway, I'm gonna end the episode here, even though we barely made any progress. All the episode was just getting bad ending. Sorry about that. Next time, I guess we're gonna continue the actual story of the game, or maybe we're gonna look at bad ending B if I find it. Okay, well, see you next time if I find this bad ending, or for the continuation of the story otherwise.